Finally, Razor Robertson has listened to us fans. The All Blacks team to face South Africa has just dropped. I'm late to the party. I was so busy, and I didn't get a chance to look at Scott Robertson's team. It was like, wow, he's made 6 changes, and it's packed with talent. And there's one debut as well, and a massive milestone for the Barrett brothers. So we're diving into the full match day 23, analysing the tactical decisions, what they got right, and the potential risk factors ahead of this Wellington showdown. Now, let's get started. Now, there's been some headlines, and man, I was so surprised when I looked at the squad. Leroy Carter was in, finally. Apparently, Rico has got some family matters, or some family things to attend to, so he's on leave. But hey, it gives room for Leroy Carter, which is good. It's also great for the back three as well. I mean, wow, we've got a dangerous back three. So yeah, he makes his test debut on the left wing. A former 7-star with over 100 matches for the black jersey, the All Black Sevens. Carter now gets a shot in the 15s test arena. And then we've got Tyrel Lomax is back in the starting jersey at tight head prop. That's an interesting one, but yeah, I'm trying to get my head around it, but it doesn't really make sense. But I guess it's good for scrum balance, scrum stability, and also maintaining that pressure, especially come to scrum time. And I mean, our set piece in the scrum was poor. We got dominated at Eden Park, so I guess that's probably why they added Tyrel Lomax, just for that extra power into the scrum. So yeah, he gets a start. So it's good to see him back. He came off the bench last week, but now he gets a shot. And then we got Damian McKenzie returns to fullback, shifting the ever-dangerous Will Jordan back to the wing. Like I said, dangerous back three right there. And also Ruben Love on the bench. That's amazing. It's good to see Ruben Love back into the squad. He was on the verge, honestly, he was on the verge, and he is ready. He is dead ready, and especially playing at home as well. But yeah, then we got Noah Hotham is back from injury to start at 9, pushing Finley Christie to the bench, which is probably a good call. And yes, the Barrett brothers will notch a combined 300 tests, an insane family stat and a milestone. But yeah, congratulations on the Barrett brothers. That's a huge milestone. But yeah, let's talk about Leroy Carter now. Man, if you followed Sevens and you watch this guy, isn't just a fast player, but he's electric. He's got footwork, strength, and contact, and work rate that fits this high-tempo All Black style. But Razor has clearly been watching him closely after injuries to Imoni Narawa and Davadawa Nawa, so Carter steps in, and also Rico Ioane is on leave, and he's earned it. Expect high involvement, especially in broken play. It's a risk, but one that could pay off big. So how does this team shape up tactically? Well, honestly, I think McKenzie at 15 allows the All Blacks to stretch the field and play that dual playmaker system with Beauden Barrett at 10. Jordan on the wing gives that strike power from anywhere with Carter on the other side. They've got pure pace, solid midfield as well. We've got Geordie Barrett and also Billy Proctor, so no changes in the midfield. And then Lomax gives that scrum more power and more stability, as I mentioned, a nod to South Africa's strength up front. But Hothan's return brings that tempo in the breakdown, and he's a fast distributor and pairs well with Xavier's running lines. But the only real question is, the question I want to ask my All Blacks fans, is the pack mobile enough to match the bookie physicality 2 weeks in a row? That's the question. So comment below. Now to the injury list. The team is missing some key names. Cody Taylor out with concussion, Cam Roigard with the foot injury, and then Imoni Rarawa, Patrick Tupolotu, Tavatava Nawai, and Cortes Ratama. That's a lot of experience gone, right? But the silver lining is forced Razor to give deserving fringe players a chance. That's what fans like us wanted to see for months. Now, let's be honest. I mean, this lineup feels right. It feels right. It feels like, Scott Robertson is finally listening to the wider public, the New Zealand public. More youth, more pace, tactical reshuffling, rewarding form, not just reputation. His quote says it all. I mean, every test match has its own storyline. And we are so excited to inject Leroy Carter into the backline. And this isn't just rotation. It's calculated evolution, and it's refreshing. So, I guess my final thoughts. We've got a solid bench, and also the forward pack is looking promising as well. Tupuva'ai on the locks. He gets to play there again. He was a monster last week at Eden Park. And and then we got Ari Save at 7. Then we got Simon Parker at 6. And then we have Satiti as well, world-class player. Man, he is physical, and we can't wait for that, loose forward trio again. But yeah, I mean, 6 changes, not a lot. Probably the back 3, I would say, is going to cause havoc. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. But yeah, I guess this All Blacks team is more balanced, my thoughts, more exciting, and has more X factor than the one that beat South Africa last week at Eden Park. But don't underestimate the Springbok. I mean, they'll be hurting after the Eden Park loss. They've injected some new players as well. Ethan Hooker gets a start. Fasi and, Sasha Komazulu. So, you've got some young talent there. Yeah, South Africa's got a lot of depth as well. It's hard to predict. Honestly, it's hard to predict. It's going to be a tight one. My heart bleeds black, and my heart says that the All Blacks is going to win. But you never know. It could go either way. South Africa, they're looking to bounce back, and they're looking for the redemption. And yeah, you just can't predict these two teams. Let me know in the comments below. Do you think Carter's ready? Is this the back 3 we should lock in long term? What do you guys think of the squad? I mean, to me, it's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting and refreshing as well. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe for more rugby content. Keep supporting your rugby teams and keep the rugby spirit alive. And we will see you in the next video.